I got a question for you though, cause it's something that
Is it some toxic shit? Let's get some
yeah,
toxic
kind of
shit.
kind of
Okay,
toxic,
let's talk
kind of
about it.
toxic. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to start off light jokes
Uh,
a little bit,
all
but
right.
you tend to speak on a lot of female friends and shit, right?
Right.
Okay. Do you, or in your history, you gotta keep it all the way real, bro.
And that's me.
Like, cause I hear this topic a lot. Men and women strictly being platonic friends with nothing happening. Are those accomplishable? Like, or is it rare? Is it? I know it's accomplishable, but what are the odds of an attractive man and an attractive woman being friends and not crossing any boundaries?
The odds is, I mean, it's slim. Of course, it happens, right?
Yeah.
But if somebody has boundaries, and that really, first of all, just because somebody's attractive, that don't mean you're attractive. You're attracted to that person.
No, I'm saying both ends. That's why I said it in the
Yeah.
way I did. With both of
Yeah.
y'all fine, both of y'all know.
So we're mutually,
Y'all both know y'all both attractive.
Yeah, I mean, we could look good, but I don't mean like I want that person in that way. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, I go for that.
Like I don't mean I want you that way. I could literally just see you as a friend. Like I got an attractive female friend now. I just don't want her in that way.
You don't want her. You just ain't been to that point where it was like thought of. Or you like, man, I would never.
I
Fuck
mean,
her.
I thought about it because I'm a motherfucking pervert.
That's
but
See,
and I'm a
man,
man.
I wonder what that shit gonna hit like.
I wanted it because because we talk about everything. You feel me?
And that's what I'm
And
saying.
We talk about everything.
And that's really what
Yeah.
blur the lines a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like we don't attempt or have the mindset of that happening.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, after a while, the conversations and the little whatever, the jokes and turn from jokes to
I mean,
strokes.
it can, but you just know you don't want that person that way. That's what it is.
Fact. But okay,
Yeah.
so odd wise, if you got damn 10, not couples, but 10 pairs of attractive men and attractive women,
Mhm.
10 different situations. How many of those 10 do you think
Gonna cross the line.
gonna cross the fucking line?
80-90%.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
thinking one or two?
I think
out
one,
of the-
yeah, one or two. Just only because. So I mean, and I could be going very high, but
Mm-hmm.
only because like some people just have their boundaries set.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Facts.
Like I got a female friend who, look.
So you
I
think
feel like one day this shit gonna happen. Like I will fuck her in that way, but she got a boundary.
facts.
She
And
got
you
a-
respect that.
Yeah, I
But
respect
at the
that.
same note, if she
Yeah.
ever became weak to that boundary or said, man, fuck this boundary,
Oh, it's done.
over,
She
right?
gotta see what I'm about. Yeah.
So, do you feel like on average men are more likely to cross that boundary, or you feel like we kind of
I'll be honest. Men are more likely just because we think with our dick.
hunters.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
think with our dick a lot. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we like to see what we can get with our dick. You feel me? So
see? I want to put my dick in that hole.
yeah, like shit. Or sometimes we just like to feel like wanted. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but I mean, women do too. So you
But
think?
that's an all the time thing. But women don't be. Now I think it's more men that makes women feel wanted than women actually making men feel wanted.
Facts. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
We want to feel wanted,
Yeah.
but women get to feel
Yeah.
wanted so often
Yeah.
to where it's not such of a thing to
Yeah,
them. It's
exactly.
kind of played out to them a
Yeah,
little bit, and to
yeah.
us, it's like. So if a woman like mad aggressive, would that turn you off?
Mad aggressive do turn me off. Like so, mad aggressive. I do like a woman who is assertive,
But
right?
not aggressive.
Like
Fair
if
point.
she's just like too much, like when she like doing too much, I get turned off easy.
That shit make you think like kind of give you slutty vibes or something. Like man, she
Nah,
probably for the streets.
I don't give a fuck. Like that's just don't want her.
So why? I don't know.
It's
like
just-
in my head, I
it's
just
it's just a turn off.
I be feeling like it's
that's-
shit too
You need to have a
easy.
fucking balance.
yeah. And you think the same women feel like that about niggas?
You know what? That's a good point. I haven't thought about it. Like maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe, but they also might have a mindset Like,
it's me. That's why he want me so
yeah,
bad.
like it's me, or this is what niggas do anyway. So like,
Yeah.
like,
But so when they get that reserved, so okay, has it ever been a woman that like you kind of like, I'm good on you, and she kind of like try to, like, and you like, nah, I said I'm good. Oh, you just, I ain't gonna say the sassy shit. That's new, but like. Oh, you scared of pussy? I used to hear that shit a lot or something. Oh, you must be scared of pussy. Or like, have you ever turned down a woman and she not take it?
and she ain't take like the
Take
rejection
it,
well.
yeah.
Not necessarily.
Have you ever turned down a woman?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I put my dick in everything. Nah.
And it was her like being the aggressor, or as you say, the assertive one.
Yeah. Yeah. Certainly.
And what was it? You just weren't attracted to her?
I mean,
or-
it's not. It happened more than once, so it's not no particular situation. It happened more than once. It's either I'm not attracted to her. There's some lines I don't want to cross because of certain situations.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Anything can be in play.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
for me specifically, like a lot of the times with crossing those lines, like I've had female friends. It's hard. It's hard sometimes. Like I've had some that it was like I never was able to get that view of them. But then again, I done had some who was supposed to be strictly friends and friends and friends, and it was like, oh, we chilling. It was like go from chilling and like, oh, let's watch a movie. It was like let's watch a movie to like, damn, I thought we were just friends. Like fuck, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like those boundaries, I feel like getting a female friend to have certain boundaries already kind of gives you a better chance of not crossing that
Yeah.
line. Like for me, for example, like somebody that's close to me or somebody I rock with or something, I wouldn't fuck with that girl. So I could be that could be a good friend for me,
Yeah.
female wise, because I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I feel like opposite sexes make good friends outside of the part of fucking, just to the part of like emoting and talking and like
Yeah.
you
It's a
can talk. A
balance.
woman can talk to a man about things she wouldn't want to talk to a woman about, and vice versa. And a man can talk to things about to a woman that he wouldn't want to talk to with his boys.
Like
And then
perspective is different,
and
right?
some things you want to talk to with your boys and not a girl because she not gonna understand. But sometimes just that soft side or opening up and talking to somebody, but at the same note, that's the same shit that cause y'all to fuck. Because then emotions get attached because
Yeah.
you always speaking on, oh, well, you know, I feel bad for you or da da da. If you want to, like, just such, I see if you can feel better. And it's like, fuck. Like, damn, all right, well, you know, it wasn't supposed to go there, but.
Well, since we own it, how do you? I actually had this question on one of my topics. How do you feel about? First, I'm gonna do something about gender. So, how do you feel about a man having a female friend outside of the relationship? Like, is it okay for a man to have a female friend?
Well, I'll go back to the same thing we just spoke on, and you said it's probably a 80 to 90% chance of a boundary being crossed.
Right, but that's because I was thinking about two single people now. That's my answer for two single people. But if he in a relationship,
When it's two single people, I say that shit increase. I say that shit 10 out of 10. I was talking about relationship or not. I still feel like it's about 7, 8.
my shit going lower. I was thinking about.
Nah, I'm talking about in general. It don't matter if you single or not. The number don't change to me. I feel like that's just what it is. And in my mind, like I said, I've had female acquaintances that's fine. You know, my wife know about them or whatever, but I don't kick it with them or nothing. It's just like we
Over the phone
communicate or some shit like that. Now, as far as the point of like rocking with them and going out with them and being with them personally, I've only really had one female friend that my wife knew about and all. She come to our house and everything and was cool with it. Just based off of, I don't know, like the energy she gave off or whatever, but my wife was like cool with it. outside of her, I think like anyone else always created like a rift in our relationship to where she feels like she got to snoop or like she got to, you know, something ain't right. Like,
Yeah.
I know it's, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third.
Does the woman have to? So, do you think that would go for anyone, or do the woman have to be unattractive?
It's
that
definitely
might change,
no. So
that might
the
change.
one that I said that she knows about and was cool with, that I hang with and everything, was attractive.
Oh, okay. All right.
And shit, one of them wasn't.
I mean, she was still snooping on that.
She just felt like we were too cool, too close, too.
Could you see why she would think that way though?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely do. You know, it's no, you know, no sugarcoating that shit. But see, and then at the same note, it'll be the reverse with her and us. And right now, we're just at the point where, for the most part, we just don't do opposite sex friends, like newly.
Yeah.
So like, it has been so many situations where before the 2 kids and whatever else. No, I think we even had one of our kids since we've been married. Even, you know, she had one guy friend in specific that me. At one point, I was very nonchalant about shit, and I would tell her like, "That nigga like you." No, he don't. He just a good guy. Da, da, da. I said, "No, that nigga fuck you." No, is it that? And like, I feel like women try to be oblivious to they nigga friends. I'm pretty sure you done seen all them little loyalty tests and shit that they be having on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got a male best friend? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you think he'll ever? No, he would never do none of that. We'll call him and put him on the phone type shit. So anyway, story or wound up happening, you know, he wound up confessing one day, like, yeah, you know, if you ever was to not want to be with your man no more, whatever else, this and the third. And for the most part, that always played out to be for like her men friends.
Yeah.
But see, now in reverse, a woman tends not to, for the most part, not 100%.
Yeah,
for the most part, tends not to give that first step seriously anyway. Like, they may, you know, you be like, damn, I think she might like me. But you won't have that concrete shit.
Right.
A nigga gonna be the one that make that first
he gonna test it.
little step. That's just like little step.
Yeah.
And you know, and see how the woman react to it or whatever. But at the same note, that's why I feel like if a nigga had a female friend and the nigga is just as respectful and like focused on not fucking with her as the woman is, I feel like it could happen. But I feel like a lot of the times, once the nigga make a move and the woman has no attachments or loyalty to the other female, like the one that the nigga is with, that's when she like, oh shit, I do it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Cause like, why not? But she knows she won't go make that first move.
Right.
I'm not going to make this first move, but he made this move now, and I do like him. He cool, he cute. Y'all done built this relationship or whatever, and it's like, I don't know. But if niggas learn to keep their dick in their pants and shit, for real.
So, but is that trusting? Is that so? Does that lie a trust issue though?
Say what now?
Would that be considered like a trust issue? So if, like, generally speaking, if you trust your woman, right, then you should trust that if a nigga's gonna cross the line, you should trust her to remove herself out of that situation.
Facts. Now,
Right.
the problem with that isn't just that, you know, the removal. It's multiple things. You can trust anybody, but if you just playing that game of odds, continue to put yourself in a situation,
Right. That is
it can
different.
possibly happen.
Okay.
It might not be with this nigga, because this nigga was only 2 out of the 10 you need.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be that nigga. He was a 3. This nigga a 4. This nigga 5.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, it's gonna be that nigga because them niggas are out there that can finally wiggle into that situation. And instead of allowing that to happen, you just, like you said, trusting them to get out of the situation, but you don't have to get out of it if you never put yourself in it. You know what I'm saying? But like on the same note, with the trust thing, it's like a nigga is a man is a man at the end of the day. And say if you like, oh yeah, I let them rock out whatever, and he just on some macho shit and he try to rape her type shit or whatever. You get what I'm saying? That shit happens, or she gets sloppy drunk type shit, or anything. Now, no, oh I said no. I'm still hot because it happened now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now, not just the fact of it happened, it's like now I gotta dislike this nigga because now, like you said, if that's her friend, if a random nigga from the street holler at my girl, I have no malice, no care, no nothing.
Right, but that's supposed to be her friend.
Her friend, meaning I know this nigga, I done met this nigga, I conversed with this nigga. This nigga might have been at the house type shit before. We done dapped up, we done all went out together. Now I feel like he owed me that. As well, because you know that's why it goes deeper. Yeah, but I mean, just a regular nigga type shit, or trying to holler, whatever. Right. I expect my woman to be able to attract the nigga because she attracted me.
If we think about mentally, and you said that you feel like opposite sexes, as far as like friendship wise, kind of it's a better friendship as into the opposite sex.
I ain't gonna say better. Nah.
Well, because you said it has somebody else to talk to. They understand each other differently.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say better neither, because at the end of the day, a woman will never have more in common with me than a nigga. It's just, I say in common. And the same likes, the same, you know.
That's true.
But she just gives me that sexual, even though I don't have to, you know, fuck her type shit, what you saying? It's that sexual, womanly thing about it. So, you know what I'm saying? As far as being friends, like, I ain't gonna, like, hey, let's go watch that game, that football game. Let's go play ball. Let's go that. Like, she's not gonna be into that. It's literally more of an emotion.
Well, she is into that.
She probably a dyke. But, nah, dead ass, though.
They
like,
need to clip this one.
Nah, shit. Dead ass, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's not overall. It's just, I mean, it's overall, generally. You got some women that might watch sports and stuff. Right. But overall, niggas and women being a different shit. Like, when a nigga find a girl or a woman that's into playing the game and shit, like, what? Yeah. A nigga find a woman that's into anime and shit, what? Nigga find a woman that's into sports and shit, damn. Shit is rare. So, yeah, it can happen.
I mean, you've been in a relationship for 10 plus years, so it's not as rare as you think it is.
Well, I say this.
You kind of far removed from
Facts.
the dating world.
I'm definitely far removed, but at the same note, I still communicate with women. I see shit. I see them on social. I don't really see women that's into that shit deeply.
See women that's into that shit.
But see that we got different circles there. Because even if we go based off of, you know, my wife's friends, like I base a lot of my knowledge of women off of her friends and shit. They be on the phone, speakerphone. I hear the conversations. They be at the house, and I hear what they know they talking about. And
but you gotta understand, she's attracting friends that
like-minded to an extent.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's, you know, you only can base things off of knowledge that's in your area. And that's just what's in my zone at the time. I'm going off of my local.
All right, so
But so hold up. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
So you think men and women opposites are better friends than men, like men and men or women and women?
I think it's good.
I think it's good for you, but do you think it's better? Do you think they could be more compatible as friends? It's sometimes I feel like that masculinity, men just need that shit. Cause like, I don't even know if you know, but like they do studies, and a man that's surrounded by women all the time, testosterone levels drop.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the point you literally turn it into a bitch.
You're not turning into a bitch.
Nah, it's a joke.
No,
insecure.
no, I get what
saying,
I
your
get what you're saying.
testosterone levels start
Yeah.
to drop. A man that's married, in a relationship, wife, kids, a man that's in a house full of women, a man that's anything of that nature,
You're right.
testosterone levels drop.
But in the same sense, in the same statement, you might need that feminine energy to connect with your wife a little bit better. Because some men are too masculine, right? And they try to prove that masculinity. So you might need that feminine energy to connect with your wife or your lady, your girlfriend, significant other a little bit better.
Some niggas do.
Right.
I don't think I do though. I got a pretty good grasp.
Go have a conversation
On that.
So y'all gonna probably review this, huh? That's what y'all do.
No, a lot of my shit I do, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, she might not even watch. If she do, she watching bits and pieces.
She ain't asked you to be on the other. I assume that cause y'all last pod that she was like, oh, let me get on it.
She kind of did say that, but she didn't. It's not cause I don't think maybe one or two, cause you gotta think these shits be like an hour or whatever. Mm-hmm. She's never watched one in entirety, from beginning to end. She normally look at it, maybe glimpse through it or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like outside of that, so that's not.
And also from the shit from whatchamacallit, when all of us is in here.
She was live. She watched the live that time. Oh, she watched the live. Right, she never went back and watched the actual. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She watched the live.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. My assumption.
Yeah.
All the way
she
wrong.
Just watched the live. Yeah.
I was like, she checking all this shit.
Nah, she watched the live. Mm-hmm. That's why she had to hit me up while we was down. What you call it?
All right. So for a relationship where that has so. Is it okay for a woman? A woman can have female friends, right? Right.
Yeah.
Any
same.
All right.
Sex.
So there's a relationship where the woman is bisexual, right?
I don't care about that.
Why?
Hey, honestly, I'm gonna tell you why. This is my only thought. If a woman fuck my woman, maybe my woman to bring that woman home too.
I mean.
If a man fuck my woman, I don't want her to bring that nigga home.
I mean, true.
You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
what if your woman?
It's no interest.
What if she get like emotionally attached to that woman though?
That's fine too.
That's fine.
Better.
That's fine.
That's better. That's way better. Cause she can.
But what if she leave you alone because she emotionally attached to that?
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
You think she gonna?
So I'm gonna tell you.
She gonna need the real thing.
I'm gonna tell you. Low key, something similar happened. But she not leaving me. She bring the bitch home.
I mean, true. I mean, yeah.
So.
I mean, well, you in a good place.
We
everybody don't got that luxury.
We vested. I say this.
Everybody ain't got that luxury.
If a bitch take her, that's a bad bitch. And I ain't talking about on no visual. I'm talking about financially. And everything else.
Oh yeah.
No,
she got that.
Cause like we got a lot of shit. We got a lot of shit going right now. A lot of shit invested in. A lot of shit. And I say overall, that's another big thing too. We got so much vested into each other. It's kind of, and we both stubborn. Too stubborn to call it quits. Got so much invested to be stupid to call it quits. Or I ain't even gonna say stupid, but it really would fuck up both of our emotion. Cause we got so much tied in. Like I own everything. My name is on everything.
So it'll be stupid.
It'll be weird. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't have to. You're trying to.
No, I'm not, because I'm not going to take it from her. But
is it going to be, would it be weird or would it be stupid?
It'll be hard. It'll be awkward. And she
Are you changing your verbiage? Because
I don't know. Because, hey, I don't know. But at the end of the day, we tied in together, bro. We really tied. We tied tight. I think that. So instead of her,
crazy as hell,
leaving, she would just bring whoever in.
Yeah.
Over damn, just full out leaving. That'd be a uneducated move.
Right.
To do that. In my thought. If she leave me for other reasons, then
it'll make
whatever.
Sense. Yeah.
But to leave me for another person, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I just asked the question 'cause I just think about like my past like long term relationships. I just think like I was thinking like on your view and like how my stance would be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I even allowed I ain't gonna say allowed like she my property or something, but it was
Y'all agreed upon.
it was okay. It was okay
certain
for her.
conclusion.
She could have a male friend. It was okay
But
with me. You know what I'm saying?
was that due to selfishness? Is because you didn't want to cut off your ties on the same note, knowing if you expected that of her, then she would expect it of you as well?
It's not even about ties because the friendships I had at the time, it was friendships where they respected my relationship. We wasn't even like in communication like that. But anyways, to go to your question, no, it's just what I just believe in. I just think it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's okay. Like it's no harm done. I feel like I can't have all the answers as a nigga. Sometimes you do need somebody else to talk to. You know what I'm saying? You do need another nigga to talk to. I don't care if you got brothers in your life. Maybe you can't talk to your brother about some certain shit. It's all right. Like,
But so this is my thing. How do you go about gaining a male friend when you don't have them? Mm-hmm. How do you get a new? So if she gets a new male friend, not now, because I kind of get what you would be saying if this was an existing friend prior to you. What if this is a new male friend? So she goes out to the club, come back, you see her texting, and you see it's an odd number or whatever.
I mean, you pick up a male friend at the club is different, but
so that's what I'm. So what levels of do you expect or respect this friend? She said, "Oh, you can have friend, but I can't. It's a new friend."
No, I mean, like I said, I'm not dictating it because
I get that,
yeah,
but it still would
like,
be your expectation.
So if I remember correctly, like this actually happened. If I remember correctly, if she watched this shit too, no, maybe. All right, yeah. If I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. I think she
said, "Who we talk about here?"
I think she had a friend from work or her part-time job, well, a guy, whatever. Say he just wanted to be friends or whatever, and they I said she asked me. I was like, I'm cool with it, like. And they went on lunch, and she was like, "Yeah, basically, he's just talking about the situation he in, etc."
So question.
And that's a new friend.
When a nigga, I don't know, work is a little bit, different because you get to where you can create friends, but you wholeheartedly don't be thinking that like that nigga wants your girl type shit, but even or he has no.
But even if he do, I trust my woman enough.
Facts, but why allow another nigga to have the pleasures of being and or spending time with your woman?
I trust my woman enough.
Regardless.
What you mean?
Okay,
she is not
my
property. She's not my property, and I don't like when people treat people as property.
It's not treating her as property. Property would be when you demand or tell her when you get into a relationship, you should have certain. Like with you. Now, if you go into there and you're telling her what you expect, and if you tell her that's what you expect, but on the same note, if you tell her, that's not, I don't expect this from you or, and I expect you to not necessarily expect it from me, then I feel like that's just a boundary. It's not you owning her or whatever. That's like telling her up front, like, yo, I don't really rock with that. And that's my opinion. That's how it makes me feel. It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
So it's not property. It's let her know it makes me uncomfortable. Now, how you going to react? Because it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, okay. I get that. But I guess from my mindset is that it doesn't make me uncomfortable until she...
Facts. So
I can't think that way, right? So until she comes to me with information where it says, like, oh, now he's doing this. Now it makes me uncomfortable.
So do that not make you have any type of dislike for the nigga after you was fine with her chilling with him and going out with him?
And she remove herself, then if you tell me the shit that start raising red flags and then like you remove yourself from the situation.
Okay, so bam, remove the flag or she remove herself from it, but she tell you, I ain't gonna talk to him no more or whatever because he kissed me and blah blah blah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
shit.
Yeah.
Niggas is weird.
No, niggas do shit like
niggas
that.
Is weird.
Niggas do shit
niggas
like
is
that.
Weird.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna whisper to me and he lick my ears, suck my neck, anything.
Yeah,
You got, but shit like that happens,
right.
like on the niggas' behalf, cause like we said, the woman might be on some, you know what I'm saying, but niggas,
Well, I mean, or
niggas ain't shit.
she could be flirtatious and inviting. Who knows?
Exactly.
But and she is that way. Not like she's gonna come back and tell me the truth. But she ain't the one for me if she is that way.
You won't know though, cause
You're right.
you.
You're
I
right.
ain't gonna say
She's
allowing
gonna-
her,
I mean,
but you're
she's-
giving her that opportunity to continue, and it might not even be in her heart, but it's just situations. Sometimes can just you be like, fuck, I shouldn't have did it like that, or I shouldn't have. Like situations, sometimes being in the moment, being on the spot, just gives you time to make a bad choice. You know what I'm saying? And overall, I just feel like you get her. Oh, I don't care. You now is. Oh, is this dude at work? You know, we just going out. Same thing happened. Months passed. Oh yeah, is this dude at work?
Like
Yeah.
a new dude. Okay, now she out there looking. Now
But it's
something
not.
different.
This is my job. This is my work. So at the end of the day, if this continues to happen, because this, I promise you, bro, it has been same situation where it's like, you know, I'm like, all right, whatever. It's cool. Yeah, I guess you was right. You know, he said this, or he said that, or he tried to do this, or he. It's like, all right, once, twice, 3 times. All right, I think it's just best to not even.
I mean,
you know, at this point, because
yeah.
you got to think. I've been with my
Yeah.
wife for like 14 years.
Yeah.
So if it's once a year that she get a new nigga friend, it would be 14 different times by now.
I
type
mean,
shit.
but I just think like, is she wanting this friendship, or is it? I mean, not just her. I'm just speaking.
Yeah,
I'm just speaking
facts.
generally. Is she wanting this friendship, or she just accepting it because a nigga want that friendship? You know what I'm saying? And that would be the difference. Like, is it something like I feel like I need?
But I
a
wouldn't
male
know,
friend?
because I wouldn't. You like you said, you would
I mean,
just
but
allow it.
that
You would
takes
not
somebody
allow,
to be
but-
transparent with each other, right? Because I feel like I need like a male friend. I just can't vent to you. I just can't vent to you about all my problems all the time. I need another type of outlet. All right. Now, if you're searching and now it's like almost like a interview each fucking time with different niggas, that now is
Yeah, but it's not even searching. It's because niggas hunt. She ain't got to search. Niggas put themselves in the position.
I mean, it's I guess it's just different.
You got to think when a nigga see this, because if she been at the same job for a minute, new nigga get hired, nigga don't know nothing about nothing. He just said that bitch fine. Or I like her. I want that. I'ma try. I'ma see. Oh damn, she married. Well shit. Famous #1 nigga line. Well shit, you can't have
friends.
Can't have friends.
And that's like
that's like that shit. That line right there alone be pissing me off.
that shit's stupid nowadays. That's some 20-year-old shit. But
damn, your nigga don't let you have friends trying to like hype her to say I do what I want or some shit like that.
That's some stupid shit. But it's like at that point, do she want friends? You know what I'm saying? If she want friends if she want friends at that point, and she never expressed that, I just think that's a issue. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue, right? But she mutually like felt like I think I need a male friend. You know what I'm saying? And she already felt that way and just so happened. And plus, like you said, the real issue is that bitches be acting oblivious. Like some shit, a lot of times, like you said, that's a nigga line that's been used for goddamn decades at this point, right? You already know like that's an issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if y'all like communicating at work always, he ain't coming at you like that. Y'all already communicating at work. It just happened like gradually, like y'all become friends. I just think those circumstances are different. You feel me?
And I get that, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, how many times until you like, it's no point in just recycling this same cycle.
Yeah, and I get you because that hasn't happened to me. I just think like I do. the number of times would make a difference. 'Cause I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
The number of times
would start to wear on your mental. Like,
yeah.
hey, wow, you already know it's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah,
You already know that. And you got
like you ain't found a nigga that really wants you, like want to be your friend platonically yet.
exactly.
You know
Out of all of these fucking years, and you got like currently, what is
I
your
feel you.
longest serious relationship?
3.
3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so with me, those first 3 years of us,
Mm-hmm.
I would consider still experimental.
Yeah, it's true. You're right.
You know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
And
You're right.
over time, we learned what worked and what didn't.
Yeah.
So
You're
I
right.
feel like you were still
Yeah.
right around that experimental
Yeah.
point
You're
where
right.
it's like, whatever.
Nah, that's the point.
So that's
Yeah.
kind of how I feel like. No, I don't feel like. I know a lot of my thought process have been swayed over
Yeah.
years.
Nah, that's
of
the point.
Continuation.
That's the point. Yeah. But okay, so if we're not speaking off of a long relationship that's, I guess, in the beginning stages,
Mm-hmm.
it could be considerable, in a sense. Like
I didn't give a fuck early on. I honestly don't give a fuck at early points and stages because at that time I wouldn't even consider myself loyal enough to care.
Right, that
I'm
makes sense.
still having options at that
Yeah.
point. I got options.
Mm-hmm.
When I don't have no more options, I become more like, hey man, shit got changed around here.
So what you like? What you? I mean, you already said you don't give a fuck, but just generally speaking about anybody, if you was fully committed to somebody for 2 years, already, like, I mean, yeah,
I still, my mental still won't. I won't locked in. I won't locked in 2 years.
But I'm saying for anybody, I'm talking about for anybody, not just you.
Nobody. I won't lock in 2 years. Like that ain't.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Then especially if I'm a eligible, no kid. Like bro, I ain't had kids or nothing. I won't locked in on nothing. I was just
the you got your
I
daughter's
got a
the
daughter
oldest.
and a son.
Your daughter's the
Yeah.
oldest, right? So
Yeah.
did your daughter kind of change the perspective of certain things as well?
Not really. I ain't
Not
even
really.
gonna lie. Like I was fucking up. I was fucking up a lot. I feel like once things became more concrete financially, just stability and all of that is what made me like, all right, bro. Like you know how anybody say like
So
when you
it
realize like
takes all that though.
It
takes all that. Or you just
I
feel like
feel
you
like-
was just
I
young,
feel like
doing
it-
like
that too.
immature
Because
shit.
I
Yeah.
feel like maybe a lot of us start to settle way too early.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
My thing
in
always
your
been
20s and shit, I feel like it's hard to just
Yeah.
lock.
Yeah,
lock.
my thing always been, this has been my go-to. I tell like women this too. I was like, look, I ain't get serious with nobody. Like this is when I was like 27, 28. I was like, if you 25 or under, I would not get serious with you just because I just feel like you haven't
Matured
you haven't
mentally.
matured, you haven't had enough lived experience like in
And
relationships.
you still gonna be fucking up.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some bitches might prove you wrong. So, but even not just her, I just know where I was when I was under 25. I had a woman that was ready to commit to me, and I was just like, nah, because I'm basically still out here in these streets. I'm just not ready for
For the streets.
you know what I'm saying? But I had to be real with myself. And so with you saying that, y'all was I was trying to figure out how young y'all was.
Nigga, I've been with her since I was 19.
Oh damn.
You know I was not.
Damn.
That's what I'm telling you.
Damn.
I did not
Damn.
give no fucks.
Damn.
I did not have no.
Damn.
Like I was a kid.
yeah,
Low key.
19, young as
I've
hell.
been with her since
I don't
was
know why I was
19.
thinking like 22.
No, I've been with her since 19.
Oh, you did say
bro.
14 years. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been
Damn.
with her since I was 19.
19 is crazy.
Exactly. Like low key, we approaching the same time together as
Y'all lived.
yeah.
So like
it'll be half my life soon.
yeah.
But before I'm 40, I would have been with her for over half my
Yeah.
life. Before I'm at 39, I would have been with her for
that's wild to think
over
of, but
half of my
that's
life.
legit. That's like, because who's to say that older couples that have been together for 35 plus years didn't go through the same shit. You feel
they
me?
most
Yeah,
definitely
you know what I'm
have.
saying? So that's
Yeah.
legit to actually like see, because I know motherfuckers that younger than you on that second divorce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To actually see like shit like Black Love still going strong like that. You
Yeah.
feel me?
That shit's
Yeah.
hard work, dedication. Hard
Yeah.
work, dedication, and being stubborn. Too stubborn to quit, bro.
Yeah,
You
that's,
can't have no
that's
quitting.
what's up. I love to see that shit. That's crazy.
Can't
Because
have
when
no
you put it like
quitting,
that,
bro.
like 14 years, you been over for 19. I mean,
Since
since 19.
Yeah, so that's almost,
yeah.
you know.
And
Yeah.
and so and she locked in with you like basically right when you was supposed to be getting your feet wet. You know.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I said I want focused.
Yeah.
I want
it is
ready.
what it is. It is.
Yeah, I want ready. I done fucked up a lot, you know. But
And it happens. I mean, it happens.
yeah.
Let's talk about it. Ayy. Ayy. Let's talk about it. If you gotta get it off your chest, let's talk about it. I'ma tell the truth, nothing less. Let's talk about it. Gotta keep it real, what you expect. Let's talk about it. Ayy. Let's talk about it.
Listen, man, I'm just here to talk my talk, you know what I'm saying? And if you like it, I love it. And if you don't like it, I still love it. Cause I'm just here having fun, man. Hopefully y'all can just sit back, listen to this, and enjoy yourself. Cause that's all we're here to do.
Let's talk about it.